Hey, what up, YouTubers? You guys are joining me here in a new segment here and now once again today. You guys are joining me here for the season 4 interview with my talk show, Be Your Life with LadyTAngel. That would be me. Now I've been doing that catchphrase almost each and every episode, and I'm probably still going to keep doing that. We're down to 2 more seasons left before I stop doing my show, which will end next year. But I have found top 15 questions that I wanted to display and talk about from some fans that's been commenting to me via private messages that I wanted to go ahead and cover. I'm not gonna say names because that wouldn't feel right. That wouldn't be fair to me. I'm just gonna go ahead and read off the questions that I found, and then I'm just gonna answer to the best of my ability. And I hope you guys enjoy me. Feel free to comment on this video. Tell me what you guys liked. And right here is my official look for the next season, season 4. Longer hair, but I'm not always going to have my hair like spiral curl the way I have it spiral curl right now. But even though it feels better because I barely have time to even do my hair for real. I'm not going to always have it like this, but I do have longer hair for season 4. This is it right here. I mean, if you guys had looked at my Instagram, my Twitter, you'll be able to see the real long length of my hair, and I see it curled like how it is now. I just thought I would try something new. But I'm not going to always have a bang for season 4 like how I have it right now. I mean, sometimes I'm going to take it out for some episodes, so I'm not always going to have a bang piece for season 4. Okay, here we go. The season 4 interview, which starts right now. So I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, question number 1 is, was it like having your own talk show? Well, to me, it's a blast to have my own talk show because I'm able to express myself, have my fans engaged, and have them listening to me, for me to be able to have a voice. I mean, having my own personal talk show is a blast. I really enjoy it. I hope that answers your question to whoever asked me that. I'm not going to name names, but you know who you are. Okay, question number 2. What service do you use to edit the magic together? What device do you have to thank for it all? The service I use to edit my videos before they go up on my YouTube page, or before you guys even have a chance to see them when they first come out, I use Microsoft Movie Maker. That's pretty common to most of you that may know that. It's Microsoft Movie Maker. I mean, there's not a specific name or title for that. It's exactly what I had said. If you go on your computer or laptops right now and look that up, that should be one of the first 2 things that pops up. If you go on Google and you see it right there, just go on that link and it's right there. I mean, that's how you find it. It's Microsoft Movie Maker. And the second part of the question, what device do you have to thank for it all? I use 2 different devices to put my show together. I use my smartphones. I mean, so far shooting my show so far, I have to thank my Samsung Galaxy S6, my Samsung Galaxy S4, and my Samsung Galaxy S5. I mean, even though I believe it was season 1 episode 22 where I had shown you guys that I had an S3, never got it activated, never did anything with it. I just gave it away to someone. It never became mine in the first place. It was a gift for someone. But the Samsung Galaxy S3 doesn't count. I just had that as an extra because I was giving that away. I mean, I thought it was gonna be my second phone, but I decided to give it away instead to someone that really needed it, and that's what happened to it. So I had to thank my S6, my S4, my S5 for showing the magic and putting it all together. And also I had to thank my boyfriend Nathaniel's laptop for editing and putting the magic together and uploading it to my YouTube channel and scheduling it for anything, and Movie Maker, of course. I mean, that's the whole reason why I said the computer. So those are the devices I had to thank. Okay, question number 3. What are some pros to having a personal talk show? Okay. Well, some pros to having my own personal talk show is that, like I said, I'm able to express myself, able to have my own voice and not listen to anybody else, not have anybody else tell me what I should do or what I should say. I mean, it's my word, my own show, and mine only. And you're able to do or say whatever you want. I mean, just as long as it's like appropriate to your audience, depending on what you do or what is based about. I mean, basically. I mean that's what I say for some pros to having your own personal talk show. You're able to express yourself and have your own voice. You're able to do or say whatever you want. You're able to wear whatever you want, and I mean it's your rules. It's whatever you want to do. I mean those are some pros, and you get to pick like what 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 devices and what services you want to use to edit and shoot the whole thing, and how long the length of your videos you like to do. Like for mine, for example, mine is at least 6 minutes, but when the show first started out, I said like for at least 5 minute length of each episodes. I mean now it's at least six, but I want to say at least 10, but I don't want to like go that far because not all of my episodes are more than 10 minutes. I mean, if you look back at earlier episodes of maybe season 1, some would have less than 10 minutes. So I mean it used to be 5, but now it's 6. But those are the pros. Okay, question number 4. What are some cons to having a personal talk show? Some cons to having your own personal talk show is like Okay, some cons to having your own personal talk show is that you have to have like a lot of work. You got to plan ahead for certain things you want to say or do. I mean, it's best to have like preparation in your whatever you do. I mean, and not be ill prepared like sometimes I am and be all blank space and everything. You have to do a lot of preparation. You have to do a lot of editing, a lot of working. I mean, you spend more time on your computer editing your videos and putting them together like I do. Wait, then the length of time you spend ever shooting episodes or doing what you do. I mean, if you guys know what I'm talking about. I mean, this is just so you'll know exactly what to do when starting your own personal talk show. I mean, but those are some cons to having a personal talk show. You have a lot of preparation, a lot of work, and you spend a lot of time editing and putting the whole thing together than you ever do shooting it. And so those are some cons. Okay, question number 5. What are some assets or qualities you would recommend needed to have to start your own personal talk show? What advice can you give to those who wants to start one? Okay, the advice I want to give to those who want to start one is be yourself, no matter what, and don't let anybody take control of your actions or what you want to do. I mean, if you want to collaborate with someone when starting your own personal talk show, that's fine, but you have to make sure you give in to each other's ideas and not just go like the back and forth. I'm the boss today, you're the boss next time. No, collaboration is very, very important, especially if you want to start a talk show with a partner, like how they do on any news shows. Like they have co-anchors. I mean, at least 2 people to give off news when they first start. I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. But like I said, remember, collaboration is very, very important. You have to make sure you have that. You have to. Okay, some accents and qualities that I would recommend that you need to start your own personal talk show is have at least 2 different devices to shoot and put the whole thing together. Like for example, I use my smartphone, the Samsung Galaxy S6. I mean, right now, but back then it was the S4 and then the S5 to shoot and record myself doing my episodes, my talk show. I mean, and then the second device is my laptop computer, or at least my boyfriend LadyTAngel's computer, because mine is temporarily shut down. I mean, temporary crash. That's what I was trying to say. I mean, yeah, like the movie maker. That's the service that I use for any computer at all that I use, and I really enjoy it. I mean, it's the process is very very easy. It's very very quick, and I don't regret using it at all. But the thing is that the video quality that I used in the movie maker, when I take the videos off of my phone after I do the episodes, it always takes a minute to save it because of the quality of the videos. I mean, because of the newer generation of phones, it makes it harder and harder. I mean, it depends on what quality you use, but I'm sure like some devices that you use out there, they give you like certain settings of what kind of quality you want to use for your videos. I mean, me, I just use at random, but most likely I like to use like HD. I mean, most likely. Okay, but some assets and qualities that you recommend is, I mean, also it's about being yourself. I mean, that's basically how I answer your question. Okay, question number 6 is, what are some things we'll be expecting to see in the upcoming season? What exactly is the season going to be based on or be about? Something you should be expecting to see in the upcoming season. I mean, nothing really new here, but I am thinking about adding a new segment. It's not gonna be for every single episode I shoot in season 4 that's coming up, but as far as I know, I'm planning on doing it for every 5 episodes in season 4. It's season 4 only. We're gonna be doing an extra called free surveys. It's like where I go online and I pull up like random polls or questionnaires that I find on anything random, like something that we used to do back in season 1, I guess. But it was song of the day. It's not like nothing like we're doing now, like question of the day. That's still gonna be a part of season 4. But it's an extra call free service. It's not gonna be for every single episode of season 4. It's gonna be for every 5 episodes, I would say. But you'll know when the season first comes on my page, September 18th. I mean, the date is still the same. There's nothing going to be changed about it. But if there is, I will let you know. But right now, it's still the official date. The official date of season 4 is September 18th. So be sure to look out for it. And it's going to be airing every Friday and Saturday until the season is over. Okay. Okay, second part of the question is, what exactly is this season going to be based on or be about? Well, basically, I had shared this with you guys already on my Twitter feed, my YouTube, and my Instagram, possibly. But season 4 is going to be based about collaboration, whether it's like in general sharing or in musical artistry. It's about, like working together and making a difference in the world. I mean, because if you're not the kind of person that shares, then karma will catch up with you and it's not going to be pretty. So you might want to be the kind of person that knows how to share and make a better difference in the world. So that's what season 4 is basically going to be about. Okay, question 7 is, what sort of settings are you going to be doing the talk show at? Will we be seeing more of you out on location? Okay, the answer is no, you will not be seeing me out on location more often. You'll actually be seeing less of me out on location. I mean, for the most part, it's season 4. I'm going to be shooting from my studio because I feel like I haven't been doing much of that, especially when I was doing, half of season 3 and most of season 2. I wasn't doing much in my studio because I've been working so much and I had so much going on. Still do, but I managed to make time now to make more time for my studio to shoot from there. But no, you will not be seeing me out on location more often. You'll actually be seeing less of it. And the settings are basically the same, whether it's like out on location, but I'm not gonna be doing shoots from my house anymore in season 4. It's gonna be either out on location or studio only. I mean, out on location can mean anywhere outside the house or outside the studio. So just, don't even try to ask. There's your answer right there. But Yes, unfortunately, I will not be out on location more often. I'll be out on location less, to answer your question. Okay, question 8 is, if you can name one wish you like for your talk show, what would it be and why? Okay, one wish I like for my talk show is that I have more people watching my talk shows. I mean, I feel like I haven't been getting enough views on each and every episode so far, even when I put up playlists for you guys to make it easier to have the watching experience and have the experience that I feel like you guys deserved. And the reason why that is so important to me is because I like to give out advice to help and entertain people. So I feel like if people like me for who I am or what I'm saying or what I do, then they would share with the world, like, hey, look at this girl over here. She's making a huge difference. I mean, even though she's not famous, she's still doing something special. I mean, but yeah. I mean, I just like to help and entertain people. I mean, that's one thing I feel like is so important to me. I mean, I just love to be there for others, and I feel like if people like me, then I really am making a difference, and they do care about what I'm saying or talking about, or they just like what I'm doing. I mean, that is very important to me. So that's why I'm hoping you guys more engaged your get more engaged with what I do and everything, and share my videos and all of that. It's so important to me. If you could, I do appreciate it. Okay, number 9. Will you be guest starring anybody in the next season? The answer is no. I mean, so far I've been doing each and every episode of my talk show completely so far by myself, and it's going to stay that way. So, no, I am not going to be guest starring anybody in my talk show this season. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be doing it at all. But if I'm ever considering doing a second talk show that's not at all related to this one, to Build Your Life with LadyTAngel title, then yes, I'm possibly thinking about maybe doing with my best friend Talisha. You guys have heard of her like a couple of times. I mean, I'm thinking about it, but I haven't had a clear answer yet. But I'll keep you guys posted on that one. Okay, question number 10 is, will we be seeing more from you in the future after your show is over in 2016? Well, basically, I just pretty much answered your question in the last question that I just read to you guys. I mean, possibly you will be seeing more of me after my talk show here at Build Your Life with LadyTAngel is over in 2016. But I haven't yet thought about a brand new project because I'm still working on this one. But like I said, I will keep you guys updated. I will keep you guys posted on it. I mean that's my promise to you guys. But right now it's a possible maybe. I'm not so sure about it yet. Okay, question number 11 is, do you consider yourself an excellent role model? An excellent role model, even though you mess up and act silly on the show sometimes. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, I do consider myself to be an excellent role model in what I do, no matter how I act or how I'm talking to you guys. I consider myself to be an excellent role model because I mean my show is about life and giving advice to those who need help and need it. I mean, even though it's like sometimes completely random or something you probably done or heard of before. I mean, I still like to be here for you guys, and that's why I like you guys to view, watch some more, and be engaged in my show. I mean that's one thing that's very very important to me. So I really do hope you guys get more engaged in the show. I mean, once again, I just had to point that out there. But yes, I do consider myself to be an excellent role model. I mean, especially for the younger ones out there that's trying to get through life and need some help. This show is definitely for you. Even though we're not talking about completely everything, but it's like everyday stuff basically. Okay, question number 12 is, if there was one thing you wish you shouldn't have done while doing the show so far, what would it be and why? Okay, one thing I wish I shouldn't have done on the show so far is shoot before I'm ready. because I noticed that some of you guys have been saying that there have been some awkward silences, and some of you have been giving me a thumbs down for some of my videos, because for that reason, because I don't really prepare hard enough to go ahead and start shooting the show. I mean, that completely kind of threw me off, but at the same time, I do understand, because when you're doing a show, you have to be like as mannerly and professionally as possible. I guess that's what I'm trying to say here. Make sure that nothing happens to screw you up. Because sometimes I get all blank space. It's like I prepare for a little bit, but then at a certain point while I'm shooting, it's like I don't know what to say next, or I'm just thinking about something else that's kind of throwing me off. It just happened last minute, but it happens on occasion, but not all the time. I feel like the one time it doesn't really happen when I'm blank space is when I'm doing a narration. I guess that's because I'm actually in front of the camera, and it's like I'm trying to be all perfectionist on trying to figure out what I'm going to say next, because sometimes that could be the very, very hard part. Trying to figure out what I'm going to say next, that really is hard sometimes. I prepare for even each and every episode, believe me, but sometimes I get blank space while I'm recording, which is kind of embarrassing, because I noticed that sometimes I had to like trim the video, like whenever I'm on location, I get like certain interruptions, or I'm trying to think about what I'm going to say next, or something like that. I had a lot of those. That's one of the reasons why I hate shooting out on location most of the time. I get like so many interruptions, and I get all blank space looking at the atmosphere around me. That gets pretty difficult sometimes, but I'm still learning how to manage that when I'm out on location. That's why I like shooting from my studio more than anything, more than any place else. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, the awkward silences, and sometimes the non-preparation, the blank space while shooting, those are some things that I wish that wouldn't have happened, which adds up to one thing: awkward silences. One thing I wish that wouldn't happen while I was shooting a show. Okay, question 13. If you can name something you could do to improve the show, what would it be and why? Okay, one thing I wish I would have done to improve the show is the lighting. And I'm saying this because I had looked back on some of my earlier episodes, or some of my earlier episodes and seasons of my talk show. Where some of the episodes had terrible, terrible lighting, and I mean terrible. Like I think for example, like season 3, episode 5, where I was shooting at home, big mistake. At some points you can barely see my face. The lighting was just horrible here. I think it was because that day I had the blinds closed, and I had my folks around me. I didn't really want them to hear what I was saying, or see me in case they had to come by. But pretty stupid. But that's what kind of happened. I wish I had improved the lighting of the show. I'm planning on doing that in season 4. Trust me. Okay. Question 14 is, how exactly have you chosen your fashions and range of topics for the show? Okay, how I chosen my fashions for the show. I usually choose them at random, but for most of the time it gets hectic. It gets very hard, because the reason why I'm saying this is because sometimes I will walk into my dressing room with a whole bunch of different outfits. I had to go through all of them, try them on, see which ones looks best or better on me, and see like which outfit am I gonna wear first, which outfit am I gonna wear second, which outfit I'm gonna wear like last, and so on, so on, so on. I had to go through several different outfits each and every time right before I do each and every episode. Except for when you're looking back at me at some episodes where I'm not trying too hard, or I'm just wearing pajamas, like at some episodes in season 2, I believe, where I was shooting from my boyfriend's bedroom. I mean, that for example, I mean, right then and there, I wasn't trying too hard in some of them. I mean, I did a lot of the shoots from my boyfriend's house back in season 2. I mean, but yes, I go through several different fashions. I mean, especially when I'm shooting from my studio or on location, trying to figure out like which one should I wear first, or trying one on to figure out if I like it or not. If I really just want to go ahead and wear it, like, no, I don't think so. Okay, a range of topics that I go through. I mean, they're really just random. I mean, I do a lot, trust me, but I mean, sometimes if it wasn't for the help of Google helping me figure things out, then I wouldn't have made it possible. I mean, the process would be a lot slower if it was just only on me. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I love Google, help me figure things out. Love you, Google. But to sum it up, though, I go through several different fashions, and I mean, sometimes it's me at random for several different topics for the show, and then with the help of Google. That's basically somewhat the answer. Okay, the final question is, you are a star when you do what in particular? Okay, you are a star when you think you're one. I mean, you do like a lot of preparation. You think you're ready. If you have to, you can prepare a script for yourself before you start shooting anything. No, just to help you out a little bit, to help prevent those awkward silences, like how I went through in some episodes. And it's also about your individuality. That's what I was trying to say. Your individuality, how you talk, how you explain your take on certain things in life, like how I do. I mean, even though I don't joke about it actually sometimes, but that's the beauty of a talk show. I mean, you don't have to always be so serious. I mean, you have to learn how to have fun with your audience. I mean, most of you out there knows what I'm talking about. You know how to have fun with your audience. But you're a star when you do a lot of preparation. I mean, you know that you're ready for anything, and that you're not afraid of what people will think. I mean, yes, it is also about popularity, because you can't be a star without fans, right? I mean, I know I'm a star, but I don't get enough fans. I feel like I want to get like more and more. I mean, that's the beauty of having your own talk show. Also, you're hoping to get more people watching and being engaged and sharing your title. I mean, basically, so that's how you pretty much know that you're a star. But that is the end of this interview, YouTubers. Once again, this is the season 4 interview. I mean, if you like what you saw, please comment. I mean, if you have more questions that you like to add, I mean, just go ahead and comment in the description below, and I'll just answer back to you guys in that way. It don't have to be private messaging. You can just comment below this video right here. But I thank you guys so much for the bottom of my heart for being here with me in this interview. Like, the season 4 interview before season 4 is up on my channel, of course. But I mean, once again, I thank you guys so much once again for being here. Okay, I just picked the top 15 questions that I wanted to go through and explain to you guys. So I hope you guys had enjoyed that. But in the meantime, peace out, YouTubers. Love you guys, and I'm really looking forward to seeing all of you in season 4, which is called Collaboration. I'm not going to explain any details on season 5 just yet. You'll just have to wait next year and see. But I love you so much, YouTubers. I will catch you guys later. And before I go, I'm going to just go ahead and throw this out here. Okay, you guys found me here on YouTube. Okay, I would like you guys to follow me on my Twitter also. It's gorgeousadvice_. It's GORGEOUSADVICE Gorgeous Advice underscore. It's spelled exactly how I'm saying it. Let's say find me there on Twitter. And I'm also new to the Instagram world. If you could just find me there and follow me, I would really appreciate it. Again, my name is Lady underscore T underscore Angel ANGEL. It's exactly how it's spelled. Exactly how it's said. Underscore. That's what I meant to say. Exactly how it's said. Okay, anyway, Lady underscore T underscore Angel underscore world. Lady T Angel world. That's my Instagram. Just don't forget the underscores and you'll find me just fine. But in the meantime, I'll catch you YouTubers later for more segments to come. And I thank you guys for joining me in this half-hour interview. Bye. See you guys in season 4.